Hello everyone and welcome back to the Top Vloggers. As always, I am High and Mighty Joe, and we have a very different vlog for you today. The lovely cat's grandmother passed away, so this is a memorial to her. I'm not sure if the lovely cat is going to have anything to say. She's very, very upset. So, this vlog is for Marianne Emma Hawkins.
Hello everybody. This definitely isn't going to be an easy thing for me to do. Most of you are not aware, but I lost my grandmother, who raised me 3 days before Christmas, this past Christmas. She had COVID-19, and along with her other health issues, she just could not fight it off. She was hospitalized on a Thursday and she passed away on December 22nd at the age of 80. So many things that I could say about her. She was a wonderful woman. She raised me. So many memories. She taught me how to cook. She took me to my very first concert, which was a Christian concert. She She raised me in the church. One of my more favorite memories was going down to a church in Louisville, Kentucky to see their Easter pageant. Oh, it was a beautiful pageant. Yeah. Wonderful woman. One of our more favorite meals that we had fairly regularly was meatloaf. She taught me how to make that. I have made it many times since, and that's what we had tonight for dinner, was meatloaf. She taught me how to crochet, which is something I'll never forget. I've still got a Christmas present that she gave me when I was 6 years old. She gave me a baby doll, and I still have that doll, and I will keep that doll for the rest of my life and treasure it, along with all the other memories that I have of her. She was there when I got married. She was there when I had my son. I just wish I could pick up the phone and call her. As many of you probably feel the same if you've lost a loved one. I did that so many times Christmas Day, picked up the phone to call her, just to realize I can no longer talk to her on the phone. You know, she didn't have to raise me. She chose to raise me. My mom was young when she had me, and my grandmother stepped up and took the responsibility and raised me. Like I said, she raised me in the church, so that's one thing I'm thankful for. I will see my grandmother again one day. She's been there for my first words, my first steps. She's been there through it all. And now she'll still be there. She's just gonna be looking down on me. But I wouldn't give to be able to hug her and hear her voice one more time. I was not able to attend her memorial service that was yesterday because I live clear across the country than where she was living at the time. So that makes it a little bit more hard for me. Which is never easy losing a loved one. She was the last grandparent I had. I lost a grandfather back in May. And then I lost my last grandparent, which had been my grandmother, 3 days before Christmas. Losing a loved one is never easy, let alone right before the holidays. It makes it even harder. But a wonderful woman, and I'm sure she's a beautiful angel now. Living pain-free, healthy, which is something she's not been for many years. She's had a lot of health problems most of my life. All the arteries around her brain were blocked. We were told about 10, 12 years ago that she probably wouldn't make it to that Christmas. And she surpassed that only to lose the battle with COVID-19. I can still see her holding my son for the first time after he was born, when she came to see him in the hospital. I'm just glad I have those memories. With her, because it'd make it even harder having to go through it without her. I had lost one grandmother previous to me getting married and having my son, and wishing on those days that she was there. And I'm glad that I had my grandmother that was there with me for those times. Like I said, she was there for all the important stuff. Went to all my school programs when I had them and everything. You know, something she didn't have to do, but she wanted to do. You know, might not have always had everything I ever wanted, but I had everything I needed. You know, I was taken care of. I always had clothes on my back, and food on the table, you know, to eat. Might not have always had the easiest of times, but you know, tough times make you stronger in the long run. Sitting here making this, I still can't believe that she's gone. But I'll be able to see her again one day. And until then, I'll treasure all the memories. Going to see the Gaither Vocal Band in person. Absolutely wonderful time. We had a fabulous time. We went out to eat, we went to see them. It was a wonderful time spent with other Christian brothers and sisters in Christ, you know, fellowshipping. It was absolutely wonderful. I wouldn't trade it for anything, you know. Going down to see the Easter pageant in Louisville, Kentucky was absolutely wonderful, you know. Her teaching me how to cook, how to take care of a house and a family, you know. Little things you need to know when you become an adult, so you know how to survive without having your parent, or in my case, your grandparent there to help you out. You know, the little life skills, how to take care of your house, how to take care of your family, you know. Make sure you're a responsible person and you can take care of yourself. She did all that and more, you know. She loved me unconditionally. Unconditional love she provided me. And for that, I'll always be thankful, you know. Yes, it's hard on us when we lose a loved one. It's been hard on me, and it's still hard, and it's probably going to be hard for a while. You know, I feel like there's a piece of me missing. You know, I constantly want to pick up the phone to call and talk to her, and I can't do that anymore. That makes it hard, because then I realize all over again, she's gone, and she's not coming back. But I'm thankful for everything she ever did for me. And I'm thankful knowing that she's no longer in pain, and she's healthy, and she's not suffering anymore. And she didn't suffer at the end. She went peacefully. She was in the hospital, so they gave her a shot to help with the pain when they unhooked the vent, so she didn't suffer when she passed away. My mom and my aunt and my uncle were there, along with a wonderful nurse who played Christian music and sang to her as she passed away. Knowing that she didn't suffer at the end, it helps. You don't want to have to lose anybody and know that they suffered at the end of their life. When she didn't, she went peacefully. And for that, I'm so thankful. She suffered so much in her life. She was born in Germany, right in the middle of the war. Then she was in a marriage to a guy who was abusive, you know. So she'd been through enough. She didn't need to suffer at the end. And it's good to know she didn't. But I will always carry a piece of her with me in my heart and know that she is looking down on me and smiling, knowing I'm doing everything that she taught me. I'm raising my son in the church, so I was able to bring my husband to the Lord because of it. So I think she'd be proud of me. I hope none of you have to go through this anytime soon. It's never easy. Rest in peace, Omi. I love you.